So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks Peter, it's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch, and I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Zubimendi. That's very neat. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a cute ball. Zubimendi spots it and intercepts. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thuram! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So we're still where we started right now. He's found a way through. Now it's Kolo Muani. He's in a great position here. Now it's Kolo Muani. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
A probing pass, and it's made its way to him. He's got away. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Madueke. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So what can they make of this? Quality ball. Saka. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Digne. Gabriel is there to clear. Now this could be a chance. Kolo Muani! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Oh, that's a very decent... Mbappe! He's keen, determined to have his say.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Pretty robust defending.
Gabriel Jesus. Saka. Oh, that's well spotted. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Knocks it into space. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Timber. Madueke could move up a gear here. Timber. Madueke receives it in a wide position. He's a sharp little ball here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Thuram. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Saka drives forward on the overlap. That's headed upfield, and he cuts out the supply. Rice. Madueke. Nice sequence of passes this. Now and a chance! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Digne. Camavinga. Shoots! And he hits the net! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kolumwani clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Thuram. Saliba wins the duel this time. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. That has not gone well. Turns back here, probably the best option. Mbappe. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14. Il numero
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Could be danger here.
France may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Pinches it off him. Oh, well measured. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Madueke. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's Rabiot. Mbappe. Merino. And it's Eze. And that's a dangerous ball. Eze, he's on it, can he get away? Conte looking understandably energised after his goal.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space here. Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. Tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
This looks promising. Can he finish? No mistake! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
France really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Saka receives it in a good position here. And that was very necessary. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Trossard! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
Saka
minuti di
ploughing
recupero.
through the middle. White picks it up out wide. Saliba gets it away. Doué.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he was quick to react. Pass somewhat off target. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. We have already started here. Now he's off and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Jeremy Doku, is the kind of player I'd rather not have come up against, Peter, because he's got real tenacity, he's strong, he's quick, and he can go either side. And as a fullback, that just makes you keep guessing as to what he's going to do next.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Rodri. Marmouche. Now it's Doku. Lovely feet. Doku goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's hot chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Tchouaméni tries to clear. Oh, well played. France have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. More and more pressure on the ball here. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Reinders. France yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Conte. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Driving on and making good progress. Marmouche. Now, can they get him away? Doku receives it in a wide position. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's a searching pass. No, it's come to nothing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He won't be happy with that one. Koundé. He's a sharp little ball here. In by Conte. Rodri. Now Foden. Foot in. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's in plenty of space here. Camavinga. Doué. And he's cut it out. Reinders.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! Goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the...
Real chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And they can counter here. Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. Can he latch on to this? Tchouaméni. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Conte. Now he's got space here, and he cuts out the supply. Conte.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Chouameni. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a chance! Well, good effort, and it is right on half-time.
France would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 24. Viene sostituito
Whistle
con
goes, and
numero
we
7.
start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Doku. Doku. That's very neat. Well read, and the danger is averted. France do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's a pretty loose pass. Kolomwani chasing after it. Kamavinga. Doku. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Reinders. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Foden.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Throw in. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that pass isn't the best. Foden. And it's Conte. Marmouche. Strong running down that left flank. Nouri. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And he's being shifted off it. Mom, can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Kamavinga. Looking to play him in. Kante gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 12.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 11. Il numero 14.
They're back on the ball again.
Cambio di giocatori.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rabiot. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
75 minutes played. Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Koundé. And they win it back again. It's a promising position. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fires it in low. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Ruben Dias. The final 5 minutes. And it's Rodri. To Kovacic. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Savinho. Oh, important interception. Marmouche. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passing nice and neat.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And it's Camavinga. So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And we are absorbing the energy emanating from the stands of this grand stadium that is the Giuseppe Meazza. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And he's managed to get free, elects to cross. And that has been knocked clear. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Upamecano, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France have their second corner now. Spread it left. England have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here. He has found the way, and the shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
England penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through?
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram. And that's gone loose. And he's well positioned here. Aimed beyond the defence. Now the delivery climbs up big. Stones clears. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Camavinga. Mbappe. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Upamecano cuts it out. Now it's Gallagher. Played out to the left flank.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That's good play. And he's gone backward here. Saka is flagged offside. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Watkins. Saka. Oh, nice touch. Bellingham. That is Gallagher. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Saliba gets it away. Now it's Turan. Tries to play it through. Camavinga picks it up out wide. Not the most convincing of passes. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they can counter here. England look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chance here to counter. Saka. And here's Watkins. Oh, that's well spotted. Dembele. Oh, good spread. Now it's Kante. Tries to pass it through. Watkins. England do have a chance to counter here. Chouameni. And it's Camavinga. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Hernandez crosses.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata. Grazie.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Camavinga. Conte. So what can they make of this? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dembele. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, sweet feet. Gallagher. Good ball, good take. Foot in. France can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, such a clever touch. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Koundé can get it clear.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that?
It's can he finish? He scores! And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's played it in low. And it's Camavinga. It's a promising position. And he's onside. Palmer. Chance, surely! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Stood up well to him there. That's an imaginative pass. Watkins is herring after that one. Oh, they could break here. He's got away. That's tidy. Watkins. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Saka. That is good alertness. Conte. And here's the chance to counter.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Such good technique.
Now it's Palmer. Pinches it off him. It's a searching pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Palmer was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, terrible pass. Watkins! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A case now of complete control.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14.
Koundé gets across to intercept that.
Il numero 24.
Fofana.
Il numero 15. Il numero 3. Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he's picked it up out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Foden. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Showing good feet. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's onto this. Look at the space here. Chooses to go back. Saka. Now it's Watkins. And that's definitely not his best. Rice. Watkins looking to run onto it. Solanke. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he thumps it clear. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, The other fragile and seemingly clueless. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedro Porro making good progress on the right-hand side. Oyarzabal is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he plays one through. Real chance! And he's there to belt it away. Chooses to take a shot!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Can he get on the end of this? Kolumwani in acres of space. Great chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Hernandez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Oyarzabal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oyarzabal puts his foot on the gas. Upamecano. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Mbappe. That ball looks a good one. Colomwani! Goal, France! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Grimaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Colomwani looking to run onto it.
Conte really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mikel Oyarzabal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. Morata.
France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Rodri. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And the counter-attack is on for France. That is a great pick out. And he... Mbappe! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the shot! And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half, neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. France head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Now it's Bina. Threads one in. Upamecano goes direct. Spain looking to pass their way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The ball has bounced loose now. Morata. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Spain are all square. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Howson calmly anticipates. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Marino.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.000.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Grimaldo is onto this. And he's taking no chances there. Kolomouani. And the through ball. Kolomouani, who's set up one goal so far. Nicely worked.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6, numero 9. Lasciano il
Conte.
campo per
In by
numero
Conte.
14. Il numero 24.
Cleared without hesitation.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corner given. No way through, so he's tried one! This their second corner of the game. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that was nowhere near his best. Looking for the run. Dani Olmo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a promising position. Pedro Porro is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's very neat. It'll be a throw-in. Gavi. Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Upamecano cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Morata. That's a nicely shaped ball. That is a crunching tackle. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Doué gets it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Hernandez deals with that comfortably.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedro Porro. And here's Dani Olmo. He's had it taken off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nico Williams. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's Morata! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Marino really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way. Thoughts?
I can tell you, it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.